Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Draft to Glory, the series where we are on a rough patch. 4 episodes where we have not won the draft. It's been pretty disappointing and I'm disappointed in it. And I think maybe because I'm overthinking and trying to... Oh, Shadow Chem style for a daily objective? Extinct. What? Well, daily objectives are might worth doing, guys, for a Shadow Chem style. I've also got a foot swap player, which we're going to complete. And if you guys know, we do record this at the back end of the week, just so we can hopefully get a week's worth of some team of the group stage as well. As if we just earned 5k there off a daily objective. Yeah, we have. Don't know why. But we have. And with that, let's get on to it and see how we get on. So, leave a like rating, guys. Subscribe. All that good stuff. And I'm still in the mood for... I don't know, I need to go back to something I'm good at. I would love to get, at this moment in time, I would love to get the 3-4-2-1 formation to at least help me try and get into a position. Who do I go with? Kante? I'll go with Kante in case I can get a right wing Messi. Can I get a right wing Messi? As if. Mohamed Salah, he can come on in. I was hoping for a right wing Messi. What about left wing? Left wing Willian. Mane, Insigne. I'll go with Willian because I should have picked the striker really to see who we got in this point. Gamero, Morata. So we get the Chelsea link. And Cam. Can we get that Cam Neymar? How are we missing out on these insane players? I'll go with Lingard. And then centre mid. This might be a Premier League team, but I don't want it to be a Premier League team. But it's looking like it's going to be in it. Fellaini, Adrian Silva. I'll take Renato Sanchez. Just to mix it up a bit. For a Champions League card. Left back is going to be Digne. Brilliant. Right back. Cancelo. I could game in. To a point. Yeah, we might end up working it like that. I don't know. Let's see if we get in the centre-back positions. Nothing to go shouting about. No Serie A, is there? No, but there is that guy. We'll go with him. And then centre-back on this side. Wow. The game is literally out to screw me. And it doesn't really matter who I take. I'll go with that guy there. And now who we're going to get in goalkeeper? Ooh, Lehmann. That's nice. I didn't expect to get an icon goalkeeper, so we'll go with Jens Lehmann. Let's see who we get in the centre-back positions this time. We've got Coleman, who might work better. See, if we took Clark now, that would have been perfect. Van Dijk. And Umtiti. So let's take Virgil. Put him there. And I don't know who I'm going to put there yet. We'll wait and see. Can we get a better goalkeeper? Well, can't get a better goalkeeper. But it's worth seeing. We do get Fabricio. We'll take Adam for rating. And now we're after some good midfielders. We've got Royce Lalana. Who actually would... yeah, Coleman would work, actually. So we took... Oh, Felipe Anderson. Yeah, I'm going to go with Felipe Anderson. Yeah, I'm going to take Felipe Anderson. He can go there. And then take out him for Coleman. There we are. We're at 100 chem. It's a Premier League draft. Premier League boring draft, as always. Perisic, Royce. So we get Royce again, which is a player I want for them finesse shots, especially in the draft anyway. And now we get Lukaku at striker as well. Well, at least I don't have to change up my striker. Nice, so he can go up there. Royce, I can't get in. Don't really know which way I'm going to go with the rest. Raheem Sterling, Mendy, Arnautovic. Mendy over Sterling. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Bring in Mendy. I wouldn't mind another better centre-back. Right wing Bale. Hello, right wing Bale. You can come on in as well. Another Champions League version. And we've got a few more picks to make, guys. And we're already looking pretty stacked with the team. So we've got Matuidi, who we can't use. So I may as well take Aubameyang. For bring the rating up a tad bit. So I'll bring in Aubameyang at striker. We're 85, 86. 87's like the standard, which I want to go for with the draft. Mbappe, Hector, Gelson, Martin, Strootman. I'll bring in Mbappe, another 87 rated. For this time, we can take out Renato Sanchez. Does it go to an 87 now? No 87 as of yet. So I'm hoping that the last two, there probably is going to be one silver player, which I don't know which one is going to come in. This one. We'll go with the rating, which is 71. And we've got one more pick. So what are we after? A centre, like a centre back. The defence looks weak. Midfield looks brilliant. Ooh, Alba, Alderweireld. So I asked for a centre back, guys, and I think if I wanted an all-round, absolutely brilliant team, Alderweireld's going to be the pick there. We could have took the rating up. We would get Jordi Alba as well, but I need a defender. Heung-min Son would have been a brilliant shout as well. Jordi Alba, David Silva. So David Silva would be replacing Lingard, but Lingard's very playable anyway. Torvin, nah. Alderweireld, I think, is number one. Heung-min Son would be spot on. And Jordi Alba, I don't think I can get into the team anyway. I can't get him in. So I'm going to take Toby. Toby can come on in and he can confirm the draft. Does he take us up in rating? Coming on in. Not even a 187? What? How's that not a 187? Well, there is the draft done, guys. Kante. I can actually put them there, can't I? Yeah, let's do that. So the only change I think I'm going to make is subbing Royce on here to there and maybe bringing on Cancelo instead of Coleman, like that. I think they're the only two changes I want to make. And then we've got Aubameyang and even Bale as well, which can come on later if I'm not tearing it up with Lukaku. So I'm happy with the team itself. I think it looks all right. I know a lot of people will think, oh, boring Premier League, but there wasn't really many alternatives for me to get, was there, throughout the draft there. So we'll confirm it, and hopefully this is the team which does take me back to winning ways. So we could have done with a Brazilian there. It's not happened. So instead, I think we're going to take Spanish, no. Also taking Selly as the manager in this draft. So Bale, Lehman, a few other nice players as well. 186 rated team. And I just want to get back to winning ways. 64 entries. And I at least want to hit 40 this week. So that would mean going on a 4-game win streak. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Leave a like, rate, and subscribe. All that good stuff. And let's go and get into this draft. And hopefully, let's hopefully get 4 games in a row wins, eh? So, here we are. First game. Coutinho, Suarez, Messi, team of the group stage. Eriksen, team of the group stage. Alba, team of the group stage. Partey, Varane, Mercado, I think that is. I can't remember how to say that guy's name. Trippier and Oblak, as well as Seedorf in the middle to try and hold things out for my opponent. And instantly, I was trying to finesse shots, trying to get the ball into the back of the net against my opponent. Wasn't working, but the ball does bounce out to Salah, who picks it up nicely on the wing, keeping away from the players, inside to Van Dijk. Van Dijk realises he can't hit, but we get it to a player which can. Marco Reus, the finesse god. That is Reus. He is the best finesse shot taker on the game, and he does hit a perfect one into the back of the net, putting us 1-0 up. From the kickoff out to the wing, Mendy picks it up. And Mendy was actually having a tough matchup against Lionel Messi. I don't really come up against Messi that often, especially in the right wing, but this time we were. Royce picks it up, fake shot. The defender went to cover the wing. Defender went to cover the run, and that allowed me to fake shot back and Royce to hit the shot again. 2-0 up in the 23rd minute. This should be easy as you like, and this should be us obviously going through to the next round. But Marco Reus goes for one there. Nice tackle by the defender. Ball into Varane, over to Eriksen. Eriksen with the ball inside to Seedorf. Seedorf with the ball around back to Eriksen. Eriksen get a deflection to it, but somehow Eriksen gets it back and he scores a really, really good goal to make it 2-1 in the 28th minute. bringing him back into the game, which I really, really did not want to do, and he gets that goal. I don't know what it is with draft. Like, sometimes I'll go through like a week, 2 weeks of like coming up against very, very mediocre players, players which you'd think probably don't have, like, who don't really understand the game that much, and then there's other times when you come up against players who are just absolutely phenomenal, know how to play the game, and that's when it like knocks me out of my threshold, because usually on the Draft to Glory, I don't play as hard as I should do, and that's down to me being lazy, really, because on the main account, when I'm playing Rivals and Champs, I'm going my hardest, and then I see Draft to Glory is a little bit of a fun, relaxing way to play the game, and when I'm coming up against opponents, I'm like, what the hell's even going on? By the time I realise I'm up against a good opponent, it's too little. And they've got a hell of a lot of goals on me. Thankfully, we do get a shot to go back into the lead in this match with Lukaku, who puts it down the middle and makes it 3-2 after my opponent did bring the game back to 2-2. Thankfully, Lukaku putting the ball in, but then we were caught messing around with the ball in defence, as you can see a loose pass into the midfield, into Seedorf. Seedorf picks it back up and scores a screamer as he puts it into top corner and makes it 3-3 in the 85th minute. This was looking like it was going to send us to extra time, which it did, and we catch him on a corner, guys. All his players are forward. Bale carrying the ball, no one's getting near him. We slow down, making sure what we do is right, and thankfully we just slide it past the keeper and do go into the lead at 4-3. Absolutely fantastic finish from Gareth Bale, and happy to get the goal and go into the lead, but my opponent was still knocking on the door, and in the second half extra time he does a little bit of skills, which is picked off nicely by Kante into Royce into Bale, and yet again he's got a clear run, could go for the chip, go for the La Croqueta, and then the timed shot. We do pick up a 5-3 victory after my opponent had got a red card after stopping me going through, similar to how we did for both the goals, but we pick up a win, thank God. And you can see the chances. It was a very, very even game. We had better passing accuracy, and that was about it. 23 tackles, man. That was some, considering how bad defensively we both did. We didn't have to put some challenges in. Our next opponent: Messi, Ronaldo, Willian, Fabinho, Modric, Rakitic, DeMarcos, Kante in the centre back position, along with Ake, Chilwell, and Pickford in net. Ball over to Royce to Lukaku, Lukaku to Royce does an absolutely horrendous timed shot, but it does go in for a corner. From the corner whipped in, somehow Mendy jumps in front of Pickford and puts us 1-0 up with probably an unexpected / undeserved header, and we do go into the game at 1-0. But that was only one goal. We needed to get the second. Royce with the ball here, carrying it forward. Gets tackled in the mid, but is able to hold on to it. Ball out to the wing to Willian. Willian inside to Felipe Anderson, over to Lukaku. And it opens up for Lukaku just to hit it with his left foot and make it 2-0 in the 36th minute. A very, very nice goal from Lukaku, and giving us that 2-goal lead, which we thoroughly did need going into this. So I was hoping it would get a little bit better. But we got caught again. My opponent was going forward all the time. He was getting the chances, but we were able to stop him a little bit. So that made me like gear up to getting my chances and getting the ball in. And we do, thankfully, with Lukaku, who puts in a nice finish and makes it 3-0 in the 49th. So I slowed down a little bit. My opponent started pressing. We decided to switch it around, and thankfully Lukaku was on form to put it in quite easily into the back of net, and that was 3-0. It gets even better as well. Nice tackle there by Kante. Ball into Salah. Salah cruising down the wing inside to Royce to Lukaku. Lukaku doesn't really see much on because the players are quite wide. Inside pass to Felipe Anderson, and the first time finish makes it 4-0 in the 51st minute of the game, and that will be the final bit of action in this draft second round. Not a bad goal, not a bad win either, as you can see with the possession and chances. We thoroughly did dominate. Into the semi-final up against Rashford, Sigurdsson at striker, Salah, Moutinho, Pogba, Seri, Alonso, Sanchez, Lovren, Robertson, and also De Gea. He's not got full chemistry on Robertson or Sigurdsson, and everyone else I think is on full chem. Yeah, I think everyone's on full chem. I can't remember what the left back. Yeah, Alonso won it. Yeah, so everyone else had full chem. Now this opponent didn't like to sprint, until he did sprint and caught me out. Nice bit of trickery inside the area, nice ball roll, squares it over, simple finish. He makes it 1-0 in the 52nd minute. I was annoyed to concede that goal, especially with how little chances I was having in the game, but from him scoring, not long after he scored, we were dancing around the area, ball into Lukaku with the turn and the finish with his left foot, makes it 1-1 in the semi-final of the draft. But then the opponent slowed the play down again, and frustrated me. It did frustrate me. And unfortunately, the frustration resulted in us getting a semi-final loss in the foot draft. But for a change, my saltiness gets us something good. Right, guys. 5 in a row. This guy was good. Very, very good. He was dribbling. He was dribbling really strangely. Like, he wasn't running with the ball, he wasn't playing all that attack, and he was boring me to death, and it actually worked. He was passing the ball around with purpose, and you can see, guys, he literally had two proper good chances and 2 goals. I don't know if I can show what he was doing. I had some horrible misses as well. Ball outside here to Salah with the ball in, and I don't know how Lukaku's heading it over. But for the 5th time in a row, literally a week's worth of draft, guys, we have gone out in the the semi-final. Is that 2 semi-final defeats? I don't know. I don't know what the frick is going on, but it has cost us hard. It has cost us hard. So 5-0, 4-0, and then we get absolutely shut down in the semi-final period, which I am very, very unhappy about. And more likely, we're not going to get anything good from the packs again. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm not going into the games with what I'm with the way I want to play, and it's unfortunately hitting me quite tough in terms of trying to get the win. So we've got a right mid Walcott though. Hello. Right, he can go. Me, I don't think he's worth anything though, is he? No, 850. I'll hold on to him. German left back. Yes, sir. You're going. So some positives, I suppose, from it, and an off nation. I mean, he's not really worth anything at the moment. We'll hold on to the rest as well. So that was not a bad players pack. A little bit of money made back, and I just can't believe we've gone out in the semis again. Literally cannot make it to the walkout. Oh my God! Our first team of the group stage player, Argentina. Who's that? Oh, Dybala! Wow. For going out in what the frick? What the frick for going out in the second round? No, in the semi-final with Pac Dybala. Holy shizzle! How much are you worth? Oh, he's not as much as I thought, but how much is that? 230. So 580, 570, 563, 560. Okay. I'll take that. 559. Right. Bye-bye. I'm going to knock it down and maybe because it might drop price. But literally, we've got Dybala, and I've opened so much on my Road to Glory, my main account, that I just have not got close to even getting a blue, nowhere near, and we're here on this, which is absolutely mental. So we're just gonna get rid of that. We've got a Deadeye Chem style as well, a healing. Wow, I did not expect to hit a team in the group stage player and a 90 rated one as well. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So we've got this, discard. Hold on to the players. And has he sold? He's not sold. But money's coming in, guys. Money's coming in. So let's see what else we've got. And obviously, as you guys are watching the video, he won't be in packs, but I'm doing like a week's worth with the new team of the week, etc. And we're hitting an Architect Chem style, which I don't think sells, but we'll list it on up. And we've also got 8 things which have sold, which are Klosterman 1.5, 750, 850, 400, 900, 300, 500 and 200. Plus these players. Wow. Absolutely mental. Guys, leave a like, rate and subscribe if you're not. Until next time, bye-bye.